It's been a little while since I posted any progress on this car, so I thought I'd show you what I came up with for the radiator mounting. This is just a rough mock-up. Everything's tacked into place. I don't have any finishing touches to it yet. I'm going to go with that. This gives me the ability to mount some electric cooling fans back here behind the radiator using these as my support. Thinking about drilling some holes in here and in here. Dress up the edges, of course. It's really solid thanks to these. And then down here, you see I welded some gussets in place right here to help solidify this to the frame. But this does unbolt. That's what this here is for. So you can take the radiator out. So I'm going to go with that. And then I found these fittings right here, and I like these a lot better than some of the other things I tried, only because they're smaller, they're real basic, kind of simple, not too gaudy or anything. But I want to run cooler lines down through the intake. I'm going to go back here. I got these spigots on the back of the heads. That one there. You can see that one there. What that allows is it allows the hot water in the back of the head to exit the back of the head, come up here and dump into the crossover. And then of course up through the radiator hose, back into the radiator. That helps keep this engine a little, I don't want to say cooler, but the temperatures at the front of the head will be similar to the temperatures at the back of the head, having these cooler lines exit the back of the head. Because before, at the back, you know, the coolant pumps from the pump through the block, and it fills up the block, and then it fills up the head, and then the only exit on a Pontiac is that one right there. So that means that you got a chance of this running cooler as opposed to the back of the head. And by installing these spigots here, that allows me to drain hot coolant from the back of the head and dump it right into the crossover. This crossover is separate from the intake. This intake does not come with a crossover. So that's what we've been doing on there. And when I get the hoses installed, it'll be a standard heater hose for this, but it'll have a stainless steel type of wrapping, so it looks similar to these braided lines I got here. See, this is real stainless steel braided lines with the anodized fittings. And I'll have some kind of anodized fittings. Here's a spigot at the back of this head. So these will be covered in stainless, and they'll have some kind of anodized fitting on there. You know, try to keep it all look the same. So now my temperature will be read from this sensor here. And I do have an ability to install a sensor over here as well, so I can check out the temperature of the left head compared to the right head. These big Pontiac 455s, they run a little warm, and this one's going to run a little extra warmer because she's kind of big and puts out a little more power than it did when it's stock. So that's what I've gotten done on this so far. Alrighty, until later.